Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor, our senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, the pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. We be waking up waiting on that word to see what it's going to be.
I appreciate you, man. And the word today is, listen, it's going to be a brighter day. That's some good news right there, because some of us have been through a dark season in our lives, a dark season characterized by deaths of loved ones and pain that we've been going through and difficulties we've tried to overcome. But the hope in our heart is it's going to be a brighter day. It's going to be a brighter day, because weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. It's going to be a brighter day. Why? Because the brightness of your new day, it starts in you and then it manifests all around you. I think that's the word right there, because whatever else I've discovered, happiness will not come to you until it first starts in you. You do not find happiness, you create happiness. You create from within the world you're going to have around you. And so it's going to be a brighter day, because the brightness starts within your spirit, because God is good. And because God is good, God has a way of giving us peace in the midst of our problems. God has a way of giving us strength in the midst of our sorrow. God has a way of giving us joy when life is going wrong, and all of that starts on the inside. And so if you're going to enjoy the brighter day that's in front of you, please know it starts within you. So go ahead and have the blessed day ever, knowing it's going to be a brighter day, and the brighter day starts within you. And guess what? It's going to unfold all around you. Go ahead and have and enjoy a brighter day.
Hey, I know that's right, Pastor Haynes. Pastor Haynes, pray for my great-grandmother, the Reverend Jesse Ross, retired on yesterday, and my grandmama,
wow.
Yeah, he was shaking everybody's hand, and she cussed him out the church because she thought he was Clarence Thomas. She didn't have her glasses on. Pastor Haynes, thank you so much for all.
Clarence Thomas.
I talked to her on the way home. I had to explain to her that wasn't him. So coincidentally, he was sitting. We had some white guests, and he was sitting next to a white woman. She thought it was Pastor Haynes. I'll call you. We'll talk about it later, Pastor Haynes. Let's get into some praise right here, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Special K. What you got this morning, man?
Man, here's what I got for you. The top 5, and I was thinking about this over the weekend. Top 5 hood sandwiches. Because I eat sandwiches all the time. Right. And I always find myself eating the same kind of sandwiches.
I love sandwiches, too. I don't like making them. If I had somebody that can just make the sandwich, I hate freaking making sandwiches.
But, Rick, that's part of my joy is making the sandwich, because I like to make it the way I like it. Can't nobody make a sandwich for me. Me and my wife been together 28 years. She can't make a sandwich for me because she ain't going to put enough of what I like on it. She ain't going to do it right. Mine got to be just right. Now, the top 5 hood sandwiches. This is my choices. If you disagree, feel free to chime in, okay? Number 5, leftover Thanksgiving turkey meat. Yeah. And that's tied with a pork chop sandwich.
But see, you got to be in the mood to take that big ass turkey out the refrigerator and it be hard and cutting it up.
It's already
just don't be in the mood for that.
It's left over. It's already sliced up.
Yeah, but you still got to microwave it. Go ahead.
No, you can eat it cold. That's when you can eat cold or hot.
Nobody want no damn thick ass, all that damn breast thick ass turkey meat. Tear that bread up.
It tastes better. It tastes better when it's on bread.
Man,
number 4 is tuna fish or chicken salad. Tuna fish or chicken salad.
I like both. I like
argue
fish
with
lobster tail in it.
But Gary, isn't that supposed to be better on crackers?
You know, Ritz crackers to be exact. Yes, it is.
But I like
crackers. Oh, the club crackers, exactly, with some celery and some egg and relish.
You can also toast that bread on toasted bread. Come on, man.
I don't have no toast.
I don't know if that's top 5 though.
Black people ain't putting that on no saltine cracker at all.
No,
no
not
sir.
No saltine.
No, sir. We ain't doing that. But the good thing about this list, everything can be bought with EBT card and WIC vouchers.
I just
Number
don't
three.
like tuna fish and chicken salad, the white and the pepper.
You don't like that?
Like camel throw up.
But it's cheap.
Oh, no.
It's cheap. How about number 3, hot links? Them red hot link sausages.
Earl Campbell.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Come on now. Come on
Yeah, the
now.
one-
On some
the
white
one that
bread
you have
with
to
some
buy
mustard.
Buy at the meat depot over there by Huffman High School.
Yes, the one in the yellow
You get
bag.
That big ass back. Gary, you know I used to boil the hell out of them damn
You sure
the
did.
red hots.
You like yours boiled, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
the
to fry
boiled.
mine.
Yeah,
I like
fried
frying
mine.
mine with some
I
black
like
on
mine
it.
boiled.
No
I like
wonder
them
your
to
ass be
crunch.
sick. All that meat and stuff don't be done on the inside. You got to boil that and then
No, you
fry
got to
it.
fry it, and then you had that little black on it. Where it
That's
crunch when
bologna.
you
Yeah,
eat
but
it.
you boil it first. Nut.
That's number 2. Number 2, fried bologna. A fried
Yeah.
bologna sandwich. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Now,
Try to argue with a fried
Rock T
bologna
Daddy
sandwich.
make the best bologna sandwich I ever seen.
Come on, dog. Homemade sauce and everything.
Yeah,
Let's go to
and
number
then,
1.
And then he cut the bologna. That bologna not already sliced.
Right.
Let's go to number 1.
All right.
Number 1, the king of all time. The classic peanut butter and jelly.
You right.
Only grape or apple jelly.
You
Only
forget
grape
you
or
forget
I
apple
like
jelly.
strawberry.
I don't
Yeah, I
trust
have to
nobody
have.
who eats strawberries.
I like that Bama grape jelly and that extra crunchy peanut butter. That
Come on
damn
now.
Peter Pan
Yes.
extra crunchy peanut butter.
But,
Come
but,
on
but
now.
Kay, you left out 2, man. Like the
Which one I
syrup,
leave
the
out?
syrup sandwich is one. That's a hood sandwich right
Oh,
there.
that's a real welfare
Yeah, that's good
recipient
on
right
a
there.
with a damn. If you sopping with a biscuit, I don't know about no damn light bread.
Yeah, I don't know about no
With no
sandwich.
damn alligator syrup, it'll tear the bread up.
Well, what about a mayonnaise sandwich?
That's
real.
That's just outright nasty. And,
You a real welfare recipient.
and that's why your ass up here doing it, T, because you probably put a lot of mayonnaise and walk out the house with mayonnaise in the corner of your mouth. Your dad talking about what the hell you been doing.
Hello?
Yes, I need to speak with Wanda, please.
Speaking.
Wanda, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Johnny Hurston. I'm one of the academic advisors and student counselors up here at Community College. Where your daughter goes, your daughter Barbara.
Okay.
Now, I spoke with Barbara in regards to her sister, Elise. Now, her sister just gave birth to a little baby. Said the name was Sierra. And I'm just want to talk to you as two adults as to why you have these two women in your house and one of them is getting pregnant. I don't want that to happen to Barbara because you done already raised Elise wrong. She ain't
What
married.
your name is?
My name is Johnny Hurston.
Mr. Hurston.
Yes, ma'am.
And you asking me why is one of my daughters getting pregnant and you don't want the other one to get like that?
Well, I'm just trying to look out for Barbara because when them kids have them babies, it's harder to get their education. And see, you done already raised one heifer, and I don't want you to raise two.
I raised a heifer.
Well,
And
she
you
ain't.
don't want Barbara to get pregnant.
Yeah, I don't want her to be no either.
You know what? I think you dialed the wrong number. I'm trying to hold my composure, but it's getting to a point where I'm getting ready to open up the back door and I'm gonna light your ass up, and you ain't gonna never call here again about Barbara or Elise.
Well, take your ass out that back door then. If you want to, I'm trying to be civilized about this.
I'm gonna whoop on your ass. You got that? Because if you ever call my house again about my daughters or how I raised or
Well,
what's
she got
going on in my
pregnant under
house.
your watch. She got pregnant at the house.
She got pregnant under my watch.
She got pregnant at your house.
At your ass under my watch. How about that?
Baby, I'll whoop your ass like I was. Hello?
The person you called is no longer on the line.
Hello?
Babe, I'm trying to be an adult about this, baby.
You ain't no damn adult. You
Baby,
ain't no adult.
I'm
you
one of the-
asshole.
Wanda, I'm just trying to figure out why she named the baby Sierra after the R&B singer. The baby probably looked like Bobby Brown.
I don't know you, and you gonna wish you ain't never met me. Tell you what you do.
Look, Wanda, I'm just trying to be civilized
Don't
about.
call me Wanda. Damn it, you don't know me.
Babe, I'm trying to do this for your daughter Barbara. I'm doing this for
You ain't
Barbara.
got a damn thing to do with Barbara.
I do.
She came out of my asshole. You ain't got a damn thing to worry about her education. Matter of fact, I want your name and fucking address so I can have your ass fired.
Now I see where she gets it from because
Well, maybe you do, damn it.
it ain't too late for your daughter Barbara. It's too late for Elise.
My ass,
She's
kiss
a-
Barbara's ass, kiss Sierra's ass, and kiss Woo Woo ass. You got a lot of ass kissing to do.
Elise is already a skeezer. I'm just trying to save Barbara from the same fate. If you keep threatening me, I'm going to have to go to the trunk and get that act right.
When I get through with your ass, you going to have tire tracks crossing.
Babe, I'm talking about a Mossberg sawed-off. What you
I
talking
don't
about?
give a shit what you got. Because, see, I'm one of them that don't believe shit. And I'm going to kick your ass until you turn to one because you sound like a fucking Oreo. I'm a mean bitch. You don't want to call my damn house no more.
Okay, well, I tell you who I am for real, baby. My real name is comedian Roy Wood Jr. How you doing this morning, Wanda?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry for pranking you.
That ain't the way to play with me.
I'm sorry for saying the baby looked like Bobby Brown. I didn't mean that.
That's okay. It's all good.
Well, what up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? So let me let you know this. People of the Year. People magazine named 4 celebrities as their People of the Year for the inspiring work that they've done. And those people are Matthew McConaughey. When the Uvalde school shooting happened, he quickly returned to his hometown and met with the victims' families. He also spoke at the White House and is credited with helping pass federal gun legislation. So that's what's up. Number 2 is Quinta Brunson. She created the sitcom Abbott Elementary on ABC and won an Emmy for it. She wanted a show that was inclusive to all generations and have parents and grandparents alike laughing at the same jokes. Number 3 is Jennifer Hudson. She launched her own new talk show to create a platform where everyone feels included. She also became the youngest woman to achieve EGOT status, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. So congratulations to her. And number 4, we have Mila Kunis. Now, when Russia invaded Ukraine, she and Ashton Kutcher raised money for the refugees. They raised about $37 million to date. And in case you didn't know, Mila was born in Ukraine. So what y'all think about that? That's amazing.
No, I think it's freaking awesome, especially Jennifer Hudson to rack up on all of the awards that she's racked up on. Yes. Whoever would have knew when she, came off American Idol that she was going to do all these great things or whatever. So I am so excited for her because, she's been a part of our morning show. We interviewed her several times, and she's funny, and we absolutely love her. So that's like the dream show to be on.
And Quinta Brunson that does Abbott Elementary, that's where what's her name, Gary? Your girl?
Oh, man.
Shirley Ralph.
Shirley
that show
Ralph,
is so
she
funny.
won her award. It's so good. It is so good. And kids, parents, and grandparents can watch it, and it's funny. And it's got a lot of us in it, too. So that's amazing.
Congratulations to them.
Yes, congratulations to the People of the Year. Y'all have done a great job.
Yes.
All right, y'all, more Rickey Smiley. Yeah, give him a hand clap. Yeah, woo, 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 woo.
They deserve it.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up, y'all.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's today a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Larsa Pippen, the beautiful ex-wife of NBA star Scottie Pippen, they're saying that she is learning the hard way, baby, that being a cougar is not so appealing to young, single, rich men. Now, they're saying, in fact, honey, that the younger men, honey, love cougars, but women of a certain age who can take care of them financially. But they're saying Miss Pippen doesn't, honey, want a broke young man. She wants a rich young man like her ex-husband, Scottie Pippen, used to be. Now, they're saying the former Real Housewives of Miami star cast member is known for marrying ex-NBA star Scottie Pippen. Y'all, and they share 4 beautiful children. Scottie Jr., 21, Sophia, 13, Justin, 17, and 19-year-old Preston. Now, they're saying after divorcing Scottie back in 2016, Ms. Larson discovered that dating wasn't as easy as she thought it would be. Young, rich athletes, y'all, were not lining up to date her. So they're saying after running through NBA guard Malik Beasley and promiscuous rapper Future Hendrix in a quick succession, they're saying that Ms. Larson, 48, finds herself single and yearning for love with a younger, wealthy man. And she said, quote, I feel like, honey, I'm kind of mentally in a place of life. I was married to a really famous guy that was really cute, that had a good body, that was really successful, that gave me 4 gorgeous kids, honey. She said, so where the hell are you going to find a guy that can, fill in? She said, it doesn't have to be all those boxes, but like a few of them, unquote.
Yeah. But you know what she's not what she's missing is those rich young men. They want young women.
Well, no. I mean, they said younger men like older women.
Yeah, not like that.
You think so?
Maybe for a weekend.
Oh, my God. But this is the deal of what really bothers me, what I'm not understanding, because I'm praying for Larsa. Usually, African-American men, young ones that have a lot of money, they usually want a non-black woman. So I don't know how she cannot find a young African-American man with money.
Because she's too old. She a young, rich athlete can get a young woman that can have babies for him and stuff.
Well, we just need to pray for Larsa.
But that's what they need, a mother that's mature, somebody that you ain't got to worry about her getting pregnant and taking you to court. and stuff. She gonna scratch that back in the right spot. She know how to make them greens on point, that cornbread on point, that stove clean, that counter wiped off. And she love you. She good listener. She give good advice, how to save money, experience, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing.
We know that, but they don't know that.
Yeah, well,
and most older women, when they wear their natural hair, she ain't got no wig on.
Yeah,
they roll their hair up at night before they go to bed.
All right.
Well, we just gonna pray for Larsa because she deserves a man just like everybody else.
And they know the Lord.
I guess so, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Remember I talked about yesterday NeNe Leakes, honey, she just dismissed her lawsuit with Bravo. Well, y'all, now there's more tea out, honey. It's being reported, y'all, that NeNe Leakes, honey, you know, they're saying that according to MTO, they're saying that the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star has settled her discrimination lawsuit, and they're saying in principle with Bravo. Now they're saying that NeNe is set to receive, y'all, a mere $20 million from the network. Now, according to the top source, they're saying, honey, that NeNe and Bravo have come to a settlement on their dispute, and NeNe alleged discrimination suit from Bravo. Now, they're saying that it's confirmed that on Friday, NeNe dropped her discrimination lawsuit against Andy Cohen, Bravo, and the network's parent company, NBC Universal, and the production company, True Entertainment. But according to the court records, they're saying the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Alum, filed on Friday to dismiss the case. Both Bravo and NeNe, y'all, agreed to not seek recovery of costs or attorney fees per the documents. Now, they're saying that the settlement is agreed in principle, but the two sides are working out the specific details, and they're saying NeNe seems very happy with the settlement, and they're saying, you know, everybody's happy for NeNe, and they're also saying that, you know, NeNe's payout will be in the form of money, a check, and a commitment from Bravo to produce shows for her in the near future. So they're saying that this settlement is going to be something similar to Monique's settlement with Netflix, y'all. They said, which provided her a huge cash payout, plus the promise of multiple specials on the streaming platform, y'all. So congratulations goes out to NeNe, honey. If all this is true, congratulations goes out to her. And they're saying now black women, honey, are finally winning discrimination lawsuits against these huge powerhouse companies. So $20 million is a lot of money. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, $20 million, I mean, I guess that could be a lot, but I think she's got to pay her own attorney fees and what have you and stuff like that.
She'll still have a nice amount. $20 million is a nice amount.
Yeah, so we don't see.
Take off 15% off of that. And I wonder, do you have to pay taxes on that money?
Ain't no telling. I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know neither, honey. But if she does have to pay taxes.
We ain't never seen that.
Okay, honey, child. I ain't even seen
we
that.
We can't tell you.
But anyway, congratulations.
Anybody got a calculator?
Okay, now. Okay. Girl, in my phone, honey. Let me see. But I still can't get to that math, honey. Ricky, can you help us?
You know my math is bad. They had me in that. What that class they had you in?
In FOM, baby. Fundamentals of mathematics.
Yeah, buddy, I was bad, and I was in that little special ed math class. Boy, I cannot do math. Is that just you too, Brett?
Me too, child. Me too. What? Geometry and trigonometry.
Ooh,
math don't make sense to me, but I can tell some English and some history up. But yeah, man.
I say with a calculator. I don't like trying to come up with the numbers in my head. I need a calculator to be sure.
I can't do it either.
All right. The color today is one of my favorite colors, and it's not dealing with math. The color today is taffy. On the high end, you say taffy, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Unfiltered, unapologetic. It's just real talk. Rickey Smiley, Unleashed.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, man, I had an experience this weekend. It opened up my eyes, and y'all feel free to jump in. What I'm talking about this morning is RESPECT. If I said that too fast for some of y'all, that's respect. And I realized, Maria, 2 days ago, Beyonce, just 2 days ago, 2 days ago, you know how sometimes you just sitting around the house, you in your closet or whatever, you're doing stuff, and it just hits you. What is it that make me so angry with people? Why do I get so angry with people to a point where I never speak to them again another day in my life? And I think the thing for me personally, I hate being disrespected because I go out of my way to be respectful. And so when you're the type of person that go out of your way to be respectful, even to people that you don't like, I might not like you, I might not even speak to you, but I'm always respectful. You understand? And I never, this. I just thank God for Ada Mae Armour, Alan Bush, and Ernest Smiley and Maddie Smiley. Man, I had the best grandparents on this earth. And can't nobody tell me no different. I'll argue with anybody. And what my grandparents taught me was humility. And I'm going to give you a prime example. I had the D.L. Hughley experience. We performed in Indianapolis. And when I got there, I looked up on the billboard when I pulled up to the Murat Theater, and I saw in big, bold letters at the top, it said D.L. Hughley. And at the side, it said Rickey Smiley and Miss Pat. Right? So that already let you know how the show gonna go and who letters was bigger on the damn billboard, okay? Then when I got inside, I saw somebody, I went to the biggest dressing room, and somebody sitting on a leather chair smoking a cigar, looking like an OG gangster, and kind of give you a nod and a wink. That lets you know who in charge, who's, So it was a little mix-up. I said, so, Ricky, you were supposed to close the show, and DL was going to host the show, but now I understand that DL Hughley is going to close the show, and you're going to host the show. Damn it, for the amount of money that I got that night, I would have swept the floor, mopped the floor, pulled the curtains, I would have popped the popcorn, I would have went out there and made the drinks, took pictures, did Lil Daryl, did Precious, or whatever, shine shoes, open the doors, unlock the doors, let the people in. I said, sir, they said, well, Ricky, how do you want to handle this? I said, go and ask D.L. Hughley, what would he like? Because I am here to serve. I am a humble servant, and whatever he says, that's what goes. If I got to host a show, I would be the best host of the night, and I will make sure that show is set up, that he have a good show, and bring D.L. Hughley out on stage like the OG that he is, okay? And whether he's frat or not, it's my job to participate and be respectful and make sure that Miss Pat have a good show, make sure that D.L. Hughley have a good show, and make sure that the audience have a good time. But with respect, you have to have a certain level of humility. And the reason a lot of us are not respectful because we are not humble. And it takes a certain level of humility. Let me tell y'all something. And don't let nobody ever get you twisted up. Being respectful is not kissing ass. Being respectful is not kissing ass, it's not kissing the ring, it's not bowing down to the queen or bowing down to the king. Being respectful is just being respectful, and it's just good-ass home training. What would you like for me to do? How can I serve? What can I do? What is my part in this? How can I make this better for you? Because, see, what you need to understand is it's not about you. People that's in the cars driving, it's not about you. What can I do to make this entire situation better and make it work for everybody? And that's just having a certain level of humility in order because you can't be respectful if you're not humble. It takes a certain level of humility to be respectful. And that was one of the best shows that I have had in a long time. I hadn't been on stage with D.L. Hughley in 25 years, and it also gave me a lot of insight. I went into the dressing room. Say, hey, man, what? And then he started roasting me about my food. What is this I'm hearing about your food? And we arguing about food. The nicest guy on this earth and deserve the respect. He's just very nice, and he's respectful himself. And respect understands respect, and respect recognizes respect. And that's what I love. I love respectful people. And so that's why I get angry when I get disrespected, because I go out of my way and I try to make sure that I'm always respectful and fair. You understand? So I just wanted to talk about respect. So just always be mindful when you're dealing with people, especially people that provide opportunities like I am to Alfred and Miss H or whatever. You know, I'm always sending notes and gratitude situations to them that provided this opportunity for me. And so I'm so excited to be in a great work environment. And it's just all about RES PECT. Chicken and waffle mix up next. Black Tony, what's up, man?
Hey, Shotty, before you start complaining, before you start your little complaining and whining and everything, Black Tony, you ain't never coming to work. Black Tony, you ain't coming to work.
Right.
You even start all that. Let me shut you down, Shotty. Let me shut you down. I had said I was gonna be at work today. I had planned on it.
What happened?
But I need you to send me a Uber and some jogging pants or something, like some sweatpants. You got some extra sweatpants at the station.
That's a man law violation.
Yeah, dog.
I need some jogging pants, some sweatpants, some Shouty. I can't put my pants on 'cause I spent the night at my auntie house, and you know she got a lot of roaches. Shouty. My auntie got
Why
a
you
lot
spend
of
the
roaches.
night over there?
That's a whole nother story, Shouty. You don't need. Me and my mama got into it last night, but anyway. So she said, "Go stay with your auntie then, since you like her so much." So anyway, but that's another story. I tell you about.
Hey, how old is your mama?
46.
How old are you?
31. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, Shouty.
Right.
My auntie, what? And my grandma 56. Look, Shouty.
How's your great grandmama?
62. Look, Shouty, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Your great grandma still living.
Yeah, she's 79. Look, Shouty, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
That's awesome. You have all those matriarchs in your family.
Yo, Maria, I'm trying to tell you so ugly. Why I can't come to work because all these damn roaches. Because I had a nutty buddy in my pocket, in my pants pocket, and I woke up and there were my keys in there too, and it's my pocket full of roaches.
Now, you can't go to sleep with a nutty buddy in your pocket, but they melt with that peanut butter and that chocolate.
But then I left it on the side of the bed, and now my pocket full of roaches. I can't get my keys out of it.
Yeah. Go and take the day off, man.
Just send me a Uber and some sweatpants.
No, then you're going to have roaches in the Uber.
It ain't your car. Why you worried about it?
Yeah, just take the day off, man. But look, man, you promise you coming tomorrow, though, man.
Tomorrow then? Okay, shot. I'll be there tomorrow. I'm gonna see
you promise, though.
You
promise.
I'll be there. Hold on. That's my great grandmama. She need me to take her to. Hold on. I'm gonna call you back.
All right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary.
Gary,
I wanna hip you to the
teeth.
It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, it's about that time. 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea in the cooler of the day, and he has on a polka dot sweater with the matching scarf. Brett, a polka dot sweater with the matching scarf. Where did you get that?
Who, me? Oh, I bought it from a nice little...
Yep, there you go.
I bought it from a nice little boutique up the street.
How much you pay for that?
I think I got it for like $50.
That's
the
nice.
Scarf, the sweater was $50 and it came with the scarf in a pack. So there you have it.
He's such a liar.
Why you gassing him up, telling him that's nice? Like a character out of a Dr. Seuss book.
The pants that Mickey Mouse had on.
Wow.
That's low down and dirty, Gary.
That
But
sure is, baby.
keep
That's
your mind,
all right.
stay focused. Don't let him get you off guard, Gary.
Because if they see some of y'all in the public, honey, and see me, they be like, girl, he shouldn't even be talking. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, good morning, Ricky. Here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Will Smith's slavery film, y'all, and Emancipation, y'all, they're saying it's among the 2023 Golden Globe snubs. According to reports, y'all, they're saying when the Golden Globes nominations were announced Sunday on Monday, they say many expected Antoine Fuqua's film to be among the nominees for Best Motion Picture. They say moviegoers, honey, were impressed with Smith's emotional portrayal of a slave named Gordon, y'all, who was the subject, honey, of a 19th century photo titled Whipped Peter. They say, but Smith is struggling, honey, to revive his career after infamous Oscar slap earlier this year. Now, Emancipation is Smith's first role, y'all, since winning his first Academy Award for King Richard. Now, in a recent interview, though, y'all, he said it was emotionally, y'all, it was physically, it was spiritually taxing, Mr. Smith said. He said one of the first days on the set, there's a scene, honey, with one of the actors, y'all, and he leans down in my face and says, "You're a cold one, ain't you?" and then he ad-libbed and he went on and on. But then he also said somebody spit on him as well in the thing. Yeah, but I feel sorry for him. It's sad. I mean, you know, and this was Antoine Fuqua's movie. He produced this and what have you. And I mean, but I wonder if that's just double devil. Because, you know, Will Smith can't win because of, you know, what he did to, what's his name? What's that man's name?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. And then a legend, you know, then Antoine Fuqua can't win because what he did to his wife, honey, with,
Antoine Fuqua, what did he do with his wife?
He was cheating with, Nicole Murphy. You remember when they caught him on the beach?
Married to
honey?
Layla Rashawn.
They showed
Layla Rashawn, she worked hard on that movie. When
a lot of time when people are turned off with you as a person, they're not going to go out and support your film because they don't want to see. I'm not mad at Will Smith anymore. I forgive him, but you know, I'm thinking like, okay, you escaping slavery only to end up on the porch of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, Lord.
That's how my mind works as a comic. I can't put it together.
Yes, but honey, it's just sad. Poor thing. And they should definitely, I mean, and the movie, I heard it was really a good movie and what have you, but right now, honey, people just not liking it and they're not feeling it. So.
I'm just so exhausted by slavery movies. It's not just him, but there's so many slavery movies. Like, I get it. Like, I just feel like it's just so much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. But since Oprah retired, we haven't been seeing too many. Because, you know, Oprah used to do all the slave movies, honey. She was in most of the slavery movies and stuff.
She did no slave. She did Color Purple and what other slave movies she do?
Google them. But anyway, she did enough.
That means she ain't do no other.
She did enough, so honey. But anyway, so we just gonna keep her.
He ain't got a name.
Thank you.
You want the information, you look it up.
Thank you. Okay.
Go ahead, Gary.
Thank you. Yeah. Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, honey. Robert Griffin III, y'all, did y'all hear what he said, honey? Brock T.
What'd he say?
What is wrong with your people? Now, they say he's been much better. They say Robert Griffin III has been much better on television and social media recently than he's been an NFL quarterback. But they say last night or recently he stepped on a landline that got him looking all kind of crazy. Now, they're saying on the recent broadcast of ESPN's on the Monday Night Countdown, they're saying the former quarterback, QB1, was singing the praises of Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. Now, they're saying RG3 was going on and on about how many talking heads in sports, honey, media had written Hurts off as average football players. So he went on to say, he said, that's right. They say Robert Griffin III called Jalen Hurts naysayers jigaboos. They say on live television.
Oh.
I mean, you said jigaboos?
Yes, baby, on live TV.
What is it? Oh. You can't say that?
No, you probably shouldn't say that.
What's the history behind jigaboo?
Right.
It's a derogatory term for black people.
Yes,
and yeah, so
very
you shouldn't.
derogatory.
Yeah. But they said, honey, his wife and his wife talk about it all the time, and that's probably why he came out on TV and said his wife is a beautiful white woman, and you know they talked about it on
Put
TV.
it this way: if a white commentator said it, that would have been his last day on the air,
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Oh.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
say,
he
honey,
could have chose a better
talks
choice of words, but I understand what the point he was trying to make.
Well, no, but he gonna lie after he said that to him and Jenny and talked about it all the time. They'll talk about, no, I was saying bugaboo. They say
Maybe that's what he meant to say.
No.
You should have just said clown.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, people, they said, honey, they are very upset with him, and they said, honey, he needs to apologize to all the races. And they said him and his wife, honey, probably sit at home all day, honey, and use that word and stuff, honey. She might call him that, honey. He probably laugh and turn flips.
You think they be role playing? Like,
oh, yeah, honey, you know. She be the slave
get your
master.
white wife, yeah, you out there picking cotton.
Yeah, she be the slave master. Come
talk?
here, Leroy. Come here. Yes, Miss Jenny. Yes, Miss Jenny, what you want? Leroy, I want you to get that bale of cotton over there for me right now and bring it on in. Yes, Miss Jenny, I sure will. You want me to do something else? Yes, Leroy, I also want you to get them little babies out there and bring them some milk as soon as you come in. Get them some milk. Miss Jenny, is that all you need me to do? Yes. Well, hold on, Leroy. Let me talk to Hon. Hon, what you want Leroy to get? Leroy, I want you to get some more out there. Get them peanuts. Get that bale of peanuts out there.
He said peanuts. My name Leroy. You channel Gary with the beer. Okay. Yes.
Boy, you just took us through it, man.
Is that all I can get for you, Miss Jenny? No, and when you get through, wash those clothes. I got some clothes back there, Leroy. I need you to wash for me. All right, Miss Jenny, I sure will.
Boy, Leroy putting in overtime, boy.
What just happened?
Don't say no more, man.
All right, Miss Jenny, tell Sarah I'll be home later.
Let Leroy retire, man.
Did you see that post? People are talking. Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Here's in what's trending. A woman in New Orleans was trending after posting a letter to her husband that she was leaving him because he would not stop cutting his toenails in bed. Now, it gets pretty petty. Apparently, the couple had only been married for 9 months, but she said that she told him prior to the wedding that this was a deal breaker for her, and apparently she meant it. Now, a lot of users empathized with the wife and started posting the top bad habits that were deal breakers in their relationships. Now, that rang from chewing with a mouthful, which is so nasty and utterly disgusting.
Gary.
Leaving the kitchen cabinets open, that's not too bad. Biting your nails, I can't help it. I cannot help it. I do that. Leaving the toilet seat up. Porn. I can see how that.
Yeah, I got a friend going through that.
Yeah, being late and more. Being late is a real problem for me on a date. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being there at 7:30, you send a picture that you're in traffic at 7:30. Like it drives me absolutely crazy. You sending me a picture at 7:30 and you knocking on the door at 7:30. It's not the same. It's not the same. So we want to know, what is your ultimate deal breaker in a relationship, Brett?
Being inconsiderate.
Oh yeah. For example,
open the door for me. Chivalry is not dead. I'm still a woman. Don't talk over me. Don't make me feel like I'm less than. Just being inconsiderate. Like, make me feel special and give me all the attention I need, and I'll do the same.
Right. That's good right there. Maria.
Man, Ricky, there's so many on the list.
Okay.
I had a guy one time. Gosh.
Go and say it.
Let him use you. Let him use you.
We need to know.
He peed in my bed.
Lord.
This was a long time ago when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s. I didn't know what happened. Yeah, and he I was sleeping and he tapped me on the shoulder and he was like, Maria. And I was like, what? And he was like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what? And he was like, I peed in your bed. And I was like, what? I was like, what? You had like a wet dream? Like, what? What do you mean? He was like, no, I peed in your bed. And I looked over, and sure enough, Ricky, my mind was blown, and I had to change. He had to put on one of my shirts. He was with a crop top on. It was it was terrible. I'm oversharing this morning. I really needed somebody to jump in and stop me. Yeah.
So now he in the bed with a halter top on.
Yeah, he in the bed with a halter top, and I never spoke to him again.
Why he whispering though?
Tapping me on the shoulder like he was.
So did you stick with him and let him wear an adult diaper for a minute?
No, I did not. It was awful. It was, he was whispering because he was trying to be considerate, Brad. I think that, so he displayed that characteristic, but he definitely was not able to.
You know what? I'd played that off so good. I went and got a big glass of ice water, had it in my hand, like when I woke up, and had it like kind of spilled, like I was drinking some water, and I nodded off. I'd have played that off. I wouldn't have just, no, hell no.
Right.
No. Hell no. Gary.
Okay, well, Maria, since you're sharing, honey.
Well, go ahead.
This bastard passed
now I feel
gas.
on blast.
That bothered me. Don't do that. Do not fart, damn it, around me. And it just threw me.
Why?
Why?
What it sound like?
Don't matter what it
in the bed.
In the bed or just on the couch? Y'all
on the
TV.
damn couch. Don't do that.
Hey, Rick.
You know, I mean.
Gary, hold on.
What?
Gary.
What?
Maybe the muscle's gone.
But his muzzle shouldn't have been gone. I mean, his muzzle shouldn't have been gone. I'm sorry.
Who else want to share? What's next? Come on, who else want to share? We ain't even going to get into that. It's somebody else's turn.
Oh, man. And I got another one, too, Ricky. Don't lil me. Don't lil me.
Always say that lil.
Don't lil me. I hate that. Don't lil me. I see your lil Jeep. Don't lil me.
Jerry,
I don't know what.
You can turn the music off whenever. I promise to God.
You hate that too.
Promise. I told the chick, I see your little. I told the chick, I said, ma'am, I don't have a little anything.
But it don't always mean something bad.
Yes, it does.
It depends on who it's coming from. No, it don't.
It depends on who. Don't minimize my accomplishments in success. I hate that.
Oh, y'all. Everybody don't mean harm when they say it, though.
Well, why they say
it's a bad habit.
I guess
it's a bad habit. I can't stand
it. It depends on who it come from.
And then the way you looking at it with your mouth twisted up and doing your hand. I see you then that rocking back your head sideways. I see you look, like you half jealous and stuff. You got nice stuff. I ain't got no look. My car ain't little. What you think I drive?
Little Mini Cooper.
I think y'all taking it too serious.
It's not, Brad. It's the way they say it.
But they keep saying it. Everything is little. I see your little entourage. I have a staff. I don't have no entourage. What are you talking about? I can't stand it. Yeah, with you on that. They go straight to my nervous system.
Y'all so picky.
Nervous system.
People don't tell you that your little stuff.
It depends on who says it.
Little nothing.
Oh, Lord.
And you want to find out?
Tell them, dog.
It shouldn't have been you if you know you ain't got nothing little, though.
Yeah. I would think that after 25 years of marriage, I wouldn't have a deal breaker, but I do. And I got one that got me considering calling the lawyer right now.
What?
If she don't stop reaching in my plate every time I'm eating something, let me get a little piece of that. That's taking me to the edge. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care what I'm eating.
You're supposed to share with your wife.
No, you don't just go. Just stop reaching in my plate every time I'm eating.
Why did you just order what I order?
Yes.
Because I want to order something different. And I want to taste what you got, too.
And the Grand Lux where they give you a lot of food, but if you had to go at a place where you just get a little small regular plate of food.
Oh, y'all.
That's
so selfish.
It don't matter if I come in the house with something.
You should want to share. That's so selfish. As long as her hands clean, she should be able to reach in your plate, and you should be able to reach in hers.
Let me get a piece of that.
So what? Why would you want to say no to your wife?
Every single time, Brad.
Oh, well, get used to it. You married it, and you've been with her for this long. It must not bother you that bad.
I mean, don't nobody else want me at this point, but I'm just saying, stop.
Y'all so petty.
I do feel you special, Kato.
If somebody come up to me and say, Brett, I see your little Bentley. I know my Bentley ain't little. I know how much it costs. Right. I know how much my wife paid for that. So it don't bother me that somebody say, I see your little, because mine is bigger than yours.
But
that's
Brad,
the issue.
It be coming off as jealous, though.
Yeah.
Then just don't talk to them no more, I guess.
I don't.
It don't offend me. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, they trying to get to you, and by you getting offended, you let them know what your weakness is. You letting them know they push your buttons. Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it.
Well, that's why their ass ain't been back over to my house. How about that? Let's go to the phones. 8669 Ricky. Good morning.
Lying and no reverence for God, no moral compass. You ain't got no moral compass. You don't have no reverence for God, and you a liar. You lie with dumb stuff. I can't fool with you.
What's a bad habit that's a deal breaker for me is when the administration doesn't do their job and everyone else has to suffer for it. Flatulence, passing gas. Oh, my God. I am so grossed out by that. And I just think if you're going to do it, step away. Don't do that in front of your partner.
Oh, man, not getting all the toilet tissue out your booty.
Man, suck his teeth.
Smoking in my house. They could do it outside, but not in the house.
A man that constantly leaves hair in the sink after shaving. Picking the callus off the heel of your feet. Wiping your boogers on the side of the bed is a deal breaker for me.
Wow, man. Not the tissue in your booty.
Yeah, a chick, yeah. I went on a date and the chick had a French roll and some pen curls, and I I was turned off. I kept my mask on the whole time. Ain't nothing wrong with a French roll if that's how you rocking, but French rolls are not in. And I don't know what made us decide to get some pin curls. And this chick 40. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she been around too many old people. But it was. I mean, the French roll was nice or whatever. But I haven't seen one. And then when where it fold on the inside, she had the little pins in there with the little butterflies on it. But I knew that we had the protection of God on that date. I knew wasn't nothing gonna happen that night.
Okay, that good old banana clip.
That banana clip, boy. That's old school right there. Pull out the banana clip.
Cover the whole half of your head.
You got one of them. You know you covered in the blood of Jesus, honey.
Well, mine is bad breath, doggone
Ooh,
it. Funky mouth.
Ooh.
Can't do it.
From a mile away.
Brad, hold on. Brad, what? You said a banana clip?
You know the ones that open at the top and then they
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Janie.
Yeah.
There you is. I'm trying to look in the phone, I got me what they call them thing? The iPhone.
You got one.
Yeah.
You know how to work it?
I need to try to. The grandbabies keep telling me I need to get on the clock. What is that? They say there's an app called the clock, huh? I'm sorry, TikTok.
Oh, I don't even know how to work them.
We're going to find out. Somebody need to give us a class or something, but here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
The choir director needs 6 to 8 more women for the new heavy sweat choir. The heavy sweat choir.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
If you are overweight with a good voice, but you sweat a lot when you sing, please sign up in the Sunday school classroom immediately after the service for the heavy sweat choir. Yeah, that choir gonna be soaking wet when they get through singing and playing on.
I'll be up there glistening.
Sister Nadine Miller got a new grandson yesterday from her daughter Chandrika, that's 23. Now, this is baby number 6.
Ooh.
And Nadine says soon as the paternity tests come back, they're going to let the daddy know that it's either Deacon Willis, Deacon Roberts, or one of the pastor's sons. Now, the church security guard or the man who cut the grass over there twice a month. It's between one of them. Janie, they say she like a doorknob. Everybody get a turn.
So folks.
Condolences and prayers for the Powell family. You know them, Janie?
Yeah.
Lost the head of their family, Willie Frank Powell Sr., on Saturday. He was 97 and had been suffering from rubella, cataracts, toe spasms, chronic scalp itching, food poisoning, hand and foot, and mouth disease, liver spots, but that ain't what killed him.
What happened?
He was walking to the drugstore eating a big bag of them sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
And got attacked by a whole bunch of them ghetto pigeons. And baby, they pecked his head to the white meat. So it's gonna be a closed casket. So don't go up to the funeral home looking to see him because them pigeons pecked him to death. And that concludes our church announcements. All right, JD, I'll call you. All right.
All right, y'all. So what's the number one rule that your parents had for you as a kid, and did they actually enforce it? Well, 2 in 5 Americans think their parents were stricter than most when they were a kid. However, most people think parents today are less strict, though. And 75% think parents should be much stricter than they are. Now, I don't know about you, but maybe one of these rules you had growing up. Basic chores, dishes, garbage. Anybody?
Yeah.
No, of course.
I mean, we boys, so you know we had to do that. Yeah.
How many of y'all had a curfew?
Yep.
Yeah.
Before the
But
street
they didn't
lights
call it
came
curfew.
on.
When I was growing up, we didn't call it no curfew. You just had to be in the house.
Before the street
You had to
light
be
came
within
on.
the sight of that front door when the street lights came on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Had to go to bed by a certain time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't
My
sit
mom-
up all night. No, sir, you don't play that.
What was funny about my mama was real funny about don't have nobody in my house. We was broke and poor. Like, ain't nobody trying to mess. It wasn't nothing in there to mess up.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't nothing to do in the house.
Like, we had nice furniture and stuff. She was like, don't have nobody in my
Yeah, well, only 72% said that they had to go to bed by a certain time. 71% they had to study and get good grades. Only 71%. Rules about going to parties. Only 55%.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't able to go somewhere unless Chuck and Jason across the street. If it was good enough for them to go to, my grandmother would let me go because their parents was educators. Yeah, their parents was educators, and my grandmama thought really highly of Muslim Miss Lockhart or whatever. And well, if they going, you can go.
Yeah.
That's how my Yeah.
Did y'all have rules about the clothes that you wore? Gary, did you have rules?
Well, we didn't hardly have a lot of clothes. We had clothes, but we had like maybe 3 or 4 outfits per year. But you know, we couldn't wear them outside after school. You had to wear them to school only.
Yeah. You got the school clothes and your play clothes.
Yeah.
You do not play, and you go out there and get them damn that mud in them knee part of the jeans.
Come on, dog.
Your good damn jeans. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Black people thing?
Yes, sir.
You get them damn them grass stains.
Yep.
From out there playing Little League football, Super Dave in the knee part of those jeans that you can't get out. You can't wash those out. That right there will get you in a lot of trouble. So you better change clothes before you finna take yourself outside and play.
I had rules about clothes because I was sanctified. Yeah. I had to wear the skirts down to my ankles.
Really?
Yeah, past my knees and down to my ankles. Otherwise, then y'all get to school and took
y'all
them
was,
things right on off.
And y'all
and
was
wore my biking shorts. Yes, had my biking shorts on under there. Got to school, start dancing the bell. Apostolic Pentecostal, absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely. Imagine me playing the drums in a long pilgrim skirt. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Look at it, tat in the pilgrim skirts.
Yes, tan them up.
Come on now, Brad.
Sheila B.
Sanctified to funkified.
Okay. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley, the morning show. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Diddy has vowed to boycott Adidas in support of Kanye West, who recently called out the brand on social media. Now, Ye has accused the fashion brand of not only making decisions around his Yeezy footwear line without his input, but also claims that they stole his designs for the brand's latest Foam Q and Adelet footwear concepts. Diddy took to social media to share a text he sent to Kanye that read, "Send me something I could post in support of you." He also vowed to never wear Adidas again for the rest of his life until the brand makes things right. He added, "I'm done wearing Adidas products until they make this right. We have to support each other. Everybody repost this, please." He captioned the post, "Since the era of Run DMC, Adidas has always used hip-hop to build its brand and make millions off our culture. But we are much more than just consumers now. We're owners. Kanye West and Yeezy are the reason Adidas is so relevant to the culture. We know our value." What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna stop wearing Adidas?
Man, I know I got a closet full of them old school shell top Adidas, man.
But guess why we love them so much?
Hey, Run DMC.
Run DMC.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
got nothing to do with me.
That dang, see what I'm saying?
That's too, Brad. Blue Ivy is, not Blue Ivy, Ivy Park. Beyonce's
right,
line.
That's Adidas.
And the Beehive ain't going, not unless Beyonce say so.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, that's a tough one. I ain't think about that. That's a good point, Maria.
So is Kanye and Jay-Z talking again now?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess we just have to stay tuned to find out. Whatever I find out, I'm going to let y'all know in the hot spot. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.